Before letting your foreign husband apply for a retirement visa to enter Thailand, you should know this before it's too late. If you watch it on YouTube, click on the three dots above to change the audio to another language. Oh, select Tag Audio. Many people might be worried about this. Let me read the question first. My husband is applying for a retirement visa and needs 800,000 baht, but we're not registered as married. If he dies, will he be able to withdraw money from his account? If not, what should I do? This might not be fully considered husband and wife. Although in practice, yes, legally, they're not. Because they're not registered as married, they're not considered husband and wife. If they're not considered husband and wife, that means they have no right to touch each other's assets, such as deposits, land, or any property in their name. Because they're not registered. So what do you think? This is my advice. Even if he has money, applying for a retirement visa, if you're in Thailand, it means you have a fair amount of money, right? Because if it's a deposit, you'd need 800,000 baht, or if you're using income, 65,000 baht is considered quite a lot. Many people who aren't at that level can't do that. So, I've been wondering for a long time, if they do it from the beginning, what will the other party, the Thai person, get? Now I have an answer. I recommend that even if you get a retirement visa, you don't need a marriage certificate, just money. So, many people who have that much money or income tend to do it. But I also recommend that even if it's not related to the visa, you should register your marriage after getting a retirement visa because it's a guarantee for the other party, the Thai person. If it's mostly like that, it's like a post-visa thing, right? The visa is just for the initial period when you get the right to stay in Thailand longer, but most of the time it's related to other things. So, it's for the long term. So, even if you have a farmer visa, you should also register your marriage because it will act as a guarantee for the Thai side. Here, 4. Example, regarding money, you should separate it into two accounts because, no matter what, a retirement visa requires an annual renewal. Plus, once you've been approved for an extension, like this, before applying for a 2-month extension, you have to deposit 800,000 baht, right? And after being approved for another year, you have to maintain 400,000 baht for 3 consecutive months. So, for about 5 consecutive months, you should have 400,000 to 800,000 baht in the account, depending on whether you renewed it before or after. So, keep them separate. This account, in both of your names, can be a joint account. Ask the bank. Since it's in both of your names, both of you have the right to do anything. The reason for the separation is because you won't touch this account for a while because I once accidentally left it. Later, when I withdrew, it was approved to continue. She said that she accidentally withdrew for just a little bit, and it was already missing. The next time, she couldn't open it and had to leave the country and come back to apply for a new visa. It was a problem. So, the money in the account related to the money used for the visa extension, I opened a joint account and left it there. And another part is an account for other expenses. That is, if the marriage hasn't been registered yet, from the Thai perspective, I don't know about other countries. There are many countries. From the Thai perspective, if you're not a legal wife, it has no legal effect. So, if one of the parties dies, it's not just the foreigner. The other party also has problems. As far as I know, if the Thai party dies, if it's a spouse, if it's just a marriage, not related to retirement, I won't say much. I'm talking about retirement visas in this video. So, if either party doesn't, if the marriage is registered, then one party will have difficulties when the other dies. So, what do you call it? So, it has no legal effect, so what do you do if it doesn't happen? If he won't register, then he really should. But what if he dies before then? I'm not trying to curse him, because A and G live together. Sometimes, I'm worried that if A leaves, what will he do? A says, hey, it's still a long time. So, if we don't have it yet, what do you call it? If you don't think about registering, then what can you do? Well, make a will. That is, if we don't register, we can't touch anything about it, right? Because it's like the property of another person that has nothing to do with us. If we really don't register, then A will make a will naming the unregistered wife as the beneficiary or the heir. It depends on whether you specify that she what is it. And another thing I already mentioned is opening a joint account, Joyce account, if the bank allows it. So you have to ask the bank what the option is. I saw that there's something called it. You have to agree with both parties to deposit and withdraw. I don't know about deposits, but you have to agree with both parties to withdraw. Or another way is, you can withdraw separately, but it can be done in your joint names. There are people who do it. But I don't know the conditions. And separate accounts. What I just said is separate accounts. This account is for visa applications. Don't touch it. If you accidentally withdraw until you don't reach the limit, you can't continue. You have to leave the country and come back again. It's more difficult because the 800,000 is 2 months in advance, right? And finally, I recommend that the best thing is to get a retirement visa because retirement doesn't require a marriage certificate, right? So, most people who do it, as far as I know, have already registered. And V. There might be a reason for the marriage. If someone has money, they can do it, right? But if your marriage visa is less restrictive, there are additional documents or something like that. Or some people say that the immigration officer has to go and check at home or something like that, so they just apply for a retirement visa instead. But they already have a marriage certificate, so it's okay. It's a retirement visa, but you can register the marriage later, whenever you want, but do it later as a guarantee. So, to summarize, from what he asked, if a husband has a retirement visa, not a spouse visa, he has a retirement visa but isn't registered. If he dies, can you withdraw money from his account? No, of course not. It's someone else's account, not his spouse's, because it has no legal effect. So, a retirement visa is one thing, but getting a retirement visa and registering later is good. Registering, is a bit complicated. Registering, right? You can apply for a single certificate from his country, or you can apply at the embassy. If the embassy allows it, sometimes it takes a long time. So, the best thing to do is apply from the source, then have it translated into Thai, certified by the Consular Affairs Department, make an appointment at the district office, and register with 2 witnesses. This is just a rough outline, but in reality, it can be more complicated. So, take your time and do it whenever you have the opportunity. When you return to your country, go and apply. Or, you can check with the embassy to see if it's easy to apply for. Then, apply. Let's proceed slowly. That is, if you have a retirement visa, it's better to register later. That way, the other party will have peace of mind, and the Thai side will have peace of mind. Okay, if anyone wants to share their own case, like if you have a retirement visa but still register your marriage, or if the other party refuses to register, please share. I really want to know. And if you're following me or want information about visas for foreigners staying in Thailand for a long time, look here on the screen or the link below the video. Thank you for listening today.